Hey guys, Gathering the Magic back again with part 3 of the Splinterforge crate and bag opening. So this time I think we might open 200 of each crate and bag. See what we get. So we're going to do 50 at a time now instead of 25. So let's start with 50 crates. So we should get 1 or 2 legendaries per opening. Let's go ahead and reveal all. A lot of epics. There we go. There's one legging legendary. See if we can get one more. Nope, just one. So let's go back and open another 50. 50 more crates. See what we get. See if we can eventually work our way up to reforging some more legendaries. So we've got a decent amount of epics. There's a legendary wand, legendary quiver. So managed to get 2 legendaries in that opening, so we're up to 3. Let's do another 50. 50 crates. Go ahead and reveal all. There's an elite hauberk. Not as many epics this time. And an elite quiver in the close, so there's 200 for that. Or was that 150? I think that was 150. Let's do 50 more. I think once I'm down to 700 left, that'll be the 200. And then we'll do 200 bags. Right off the bat, another legendary hauberk, legendary wand. Decent amount of epics there. Okay. So now let's move on to bags. Open 50 of these at a time. Once again, you're not going to get as many items here since you only get 4 items per bag instead of 5. Of course, looking for those legendary damage runes. There's a legendary ruby. So there is 1 legendary. Go ahead and open the next set of 50. There we go. I think that was the legendary mana rune. There's a legendary damage rune, another legendary damage rune. So very good opening there. So we got the glowing obsidian, glowing turquoise, and glowing mana mastery. So if you're going to get 3 legendaries in an opening, those are the 3 you definitely want to get. Okay, so 50 more. So fun to be able to do this basically for free since this is on the test server. Okay, there's a legendary rune for water. Legendary fire rune. And our last set of 50. See if we can get another damage rune. Some of these I'll have to keep to equip on my heroes, so I don't reforge all of them. There's a glowing emerald, another glowing ruby. So there you have it. Okay, so now it is time to do the reforging. So we'll start, of course, with our commons. As you can see, we've got 176 rares we can get out of all these commons, so we're going to do 4 different sets of 50. See how many rares we get. I went ahead and I burned most of my rare gold foils just to get Electrum for adding sockets on this account. Let's go ahead and see what we get. There's a couple gold foils. So on average, like I said, if you're going to do 50 reforges into these 10, you should get, I think, 5 gold foils on average, so we only got 3 there. So let's do another 50. see what we get. There's 1, 2, 3. Under average again, only 3 gold foil rares. The bad thing is you can't combine gold foil rares. Would be nice if you could combine gold foil rares and get a guaranteed gold foil epic. Okay. Another set of 50. There's 2 gauntlets. Another tome. A shield and 2 bows, so slightly above average there. We got 6. And we'll do our last 26. And then move on up to combining the rares. There's another gold foil quiver. Okay, so now on up to the rares. So rares to epics, I will be able to get 68 epics. Go ahead and reforge the first batch of 50. Let's see what we get. There we go, gold foil quiver right off the bat. Gold foil boots, gold foil hauberk, so pretty good start. Got 35 left. Gold foil wand, 2 gold foil swords, gold foil tome. Wow, 3 gold foil gauntlets. That was a great batch. 7 gold foils in that batch. Very good. Okay, so now for epics to legendaries. We've got 12 legendaries that we will make here. Always looking for the gold foil legendaries. Definitely the ones you want to keep. Okay, so we ended up with 8 cards, so we have a few duplicates. Starting with a bow, 2 gold foil gauntlets, awesome, so this will instantly be level 2. 2 shields, gold foil, 2 wands, a tome, quiver, 2 leggings, and finishing up with a gold foil tome, so very good. To get 5 gold foils, that is way above average. Your chances are basically 10%, 1 in 10. So let's go ahead and take a look at our cards now, because some of these I will equip on the hero. So just looking at legendary, what was the one that I have multiples of? So multiple gauntlets. So click on the 2 of those, combine, yes. So now we have a level 2 gauntlet. So this is definitely a card that we're going to keep, being gold foil. So we want to add a socket. So I'll click on add socket. For a legendary, it says 2,500 for the first socket. Is that right? Nope. It's 12,500 to get that second socket. So we'll do that. Attempt enhancement, so we know that will succeed. So we'll now have 2 sockets. Okay, so we want to make sure now that we equip this item, so I don't get rid of it by mistake. So we will unequip those gauntlets and equip the gold foil legendary. Okay, let's make sure we have that on all 3 characters. The one thing I'm not really sure about yet for adventure mode is if you really do need 3 complete sets of armor for each hero, or if you can get away with just 1 set of armor. I know you're going to have, of course, a different weapon and offhand for each of the 3, because there are 3 different classes. But let's go ahead and see if we can test this out. So let's equip the gauntlets for all 3. Not sure if I want to, let's see, what should I imbue in the gauntlets? Okay. Mana I don't think I'll need, not worried about Forgium. Well, if we can end up getting another critical strike rune, we'll definitely do that. So let's go back to the Reforge page, hit transmute. Let's start combining all of these and see if we can work our way up to some legendary critical strike runes. So combine all these commons. Go back, do it again. Get through all the cheap stuff, work our way to the good stuff. Reveal all. Yep, these are all going to get combined. And then we've got 35 more. Go ahead and combine these, transmute. So hopefully we can get multiples of these for the legendaries. Okay, done with the commons. Rares up to epics, we can get 60. Go ahead and transmute those. If this was on a real server, I would not be doing this quickly, but being the test server, doesn't really matter. Okay, so we've got 27 more to finish this up. Transmute these. And then we will finally transmute the epics up into legendaries. Okay. Epics to legendaries. We will end up with 11 legendary items. Okay, so out of the 11 legendary items, we end up with 8 cards, so we have a couple duplicates. So 2 for the fire, that's one that you don't want to see a duplicate of, are the force runes. There's a death rune, glowing emerald, glowing ruby, okay, that's very nice. There we go, that's what we wanted. Critical strike rune, hoping for a duplicate, but glad that we got at least one. Life rune, glowing damage rune, very good, and a glowing obsidian. Okay, so very good that we got that damage rune, because that's definitely going to go into the gloves. So we will imbue. And what else? Actually, I might end up doing some of the force runes just to get them out of the way. I already have 12 extra mana. Mana is not going to be an issue. I will be capped on health, so health's not that big of a deal. So, let's see, do I want fire, water? Let's just go ahead and put water in that one. Okay, so we already have the obsidians, so I don't have to worry about those. Okay, so I do need to put better damage gems in here. So let's go back to the gold bow, imbue, glowing turquoise, and let's go again for another glowing turquoise. That way the bow is pretty much maxed out for our level. Okay. Are there any items I want to make sure that I do not destroy? Definitely keeping the boots, the helm, the wand, we're good there. So we can get rid of the normal bows, because I will not need those. And we can also get rid of the tome. We can get rid of that one. Okay, let's go back to Forge, Reforge, Legendary. Okay. Let me double check again. So since I have a gold foil quiver, we can do the quiver, the tome, the gloves. Quiver, tome, gloves, and shield. Okay, so we can do the quiver. We can do the tome. wands. Hauberk. I want to keep the Hauberk. Let's do that. So that will give us 3. So we've got 3 chances at the Nartor set. And we'll see how the video finishes up. Okay. So we did 3 reforges. We got 3 items, so no duplicates. Hoping for gold foil or Nartor set. So starting with the shield. There we go, Nartor's boots. Okay, it is a piece, but not the piece you want. Regular boots, though. Those are the ones we want, so those are good. Actually, I think I'm going to equip those boots right now. So let's go ahead and get rid of those epic boots and equip the legendary boots. So kind of disappointing that got Nartor's set for the boots, since I already had one. But we're going to go ahead and equip the legendary boots for our 3 characters. And I think we'll call it good for part 3 of the video. So there we go. So you can see the stats now. Oh, looks like I have to change my weapon as well. So we did end up getting a legendary wand. So I want to equip the legendary wand.